Hey guys, welcome to the Debrief, a show where we're going to break down our recent RLCS adventure. I'm your host, Caleb, and with me today, of course, is ApparentlyJack, Joreuz, and Scrub Killa, who's enjoying, I think, a nice tuna sandwich right now.
I am, yeah.
That's so disgusting.
Yeah.
Bro, you could just see the whole tuna in your mouth.
No, I'm not.
There's the whole fish.
How are you guys after your 3 days of RLCS, which has been the first RLCS that you guys have played since the LAN in Sweden a month and a half ago?
I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I don't know about the other two, but I mean, it was a long time. It took. I mean, we played I think we played the most games out of any teams in the tournament, right, Scrub? You were saying?
Yeah, 39.
39 games in one tournament. It's quite a lot. So, yeah, enjoying the day off, that's for sure.
So honestly, I kind of want to play again tomorrow.
Yeah, I want to play. Yeah. I want to play the tournament, but yeah, that's true. No, it's sometimes nice to have a little bit.
Yeah, true. I took the whole day off. I was like, "Fuck school." Oh shit! I was like, I'm not going to school.
Whoa.
Big man words. Yeah, I was like, I'm not going to school today. I'm just gonna take the day off. Been a little bit of an exhausting weekend.
Wait, you didn't go to school?
No,
I respect that. Don't do that though. You gotta stay in school.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
School's important. School's important. Do something. All right, guys. So you guys went from the third in groups, from the bot, and then you guys went from the third in groups to the bottom of the lowers, all the way to second place. What are your initial thoughts on over the grind over those last 3 days?
It was a good run. Like, if we lost to Luminosity, we would have been 12th. So we literally just, obviously we lost to Queso, but we did a really good job. Like, given the circumstances, because I think statistically, if you don't come first in groups, you have like a 1% chance of winning. That's what Speed said in that Discord.
Yeah, it's like a 1 in 40, I think, which is like 2%.
Obviously with us it's like 1 in 2, but you know, we still did a really good job, yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I mean, I think we can all agree that after the loss against Queso in groups, it was a bit deflated almost, the atmosphere, because we knew that it was likely that Queso weren't going to lose their last series. That means we get second or third in groups, which means we go to the lowers no matter what. And the difference between second and third in groups is nothing. You're still in lowers, which isn't good. So I think we did such a sick job in lowers to come back from that. And I mean, second place in Europe, you get a lot of points for that, going into leaderboards and going into the major. So it's definitely a good result. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, definitely happy with the result. Even though, in my opinion, our play wasn't up to our normal standards this week.
We say this every tournament, though.
It was terrible. Especially groups, it was terrible.
Oh no, groups was god awful.
And the lower bracket, it wasn't that we played well. Against BDS, we played.
Luminosity was good.
Yeah, and
BDS was good.
That was all.
Williams was good.
That was not great.
It wasn't that good.
It was mid. It was mid.
Yeah, Ep.1 wasn't great, but we scraped it. If we play like that, we still make grand finals, and I'm taking that as a win, guys.
Yeah, same. I'm happy with the result. And it's even more satisfying almost that we get second. I feel like we're not even playing out to our normal standards.
Perfect sweep, bro.
Perfect sweep in BDS doesn't happen every day, boys.
That's what I said, man. Come on, that was sick.
Yeah,
I watched the series over again. Oh my god, I just demoed them. I'm gonna keep them now.
Keep doing it, bro. Reveal our straps.
So, going back to the group stage, Group B, was it the hardest group out of the four?
Yeah. I don't know how this was even a question. I don't know how this was even a debate before the region. Everyone's saying Group D. People think it was Group D just because it has teams that on paper people think should be really good, like Vitality and Carmine Corp. But Endpoint destroyed that group. It wasn't even close. So nah, it was Group B all the way. I mean, you had the top 2 finishers in there, and Misfits, they should have done better than top 12, to be honest. They should have at least gone top 8, and in my opinion, they're a top 8 team. So yeah, Group B was easily the hardest. I don't think that's even a debate, to be honest.
But look at my stats. I've got 0.69 3 times. That's pretty nice.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Well done, Scrum. I'm so proud of you, man.
You're beast.
Thank you.
Beast.
It's my favorite number.
So, day 1 ended with going third in groups, but then it ended with you guys going 3-1 against Luminosity, leading to the next day where you guys did 2 sweeps on day 2. So what exactly did anything change between the 2 days, or was it just because you guys are playing different teams, so the play styles were able to work well playing against them? With play style changes, what exactly changed with day 1 and day 2?
I mean, I think, I don't know about the other guys, I think that the end of day 1 was good. We changed it completely. If you look at the comms video, then we changed the atmosphere so abruptly, and it was such a shift in atmosphere that we just kind of dominated, and then we just carried on to day 2 because we realized that if we went out in lowers, it's like, we're screwing ourselves to make the major and to make worlds and to get a good result for ourselves, So I think the motivation changed, and we became way more motivated once we had to hit the lowers.
Yeah, the format definitely makes it.
I feel like we learn a lot. I feel like we learn a lot from that tournament.
Oh yeah.
So what did we learn, Trip?
Like that, I just got to go for loads of demos, bro. I just go in there and go for demos.
Something that we've been saying for 4 months. We learned.
Like more extreme though. Like
I think it's a problem that you just learned that, mate.
Nah, it's like
I respect it. No, it's just I agree with Scott.
Better late than never. Better late than never.
No, but it's sort of like always going for demos. It's not like part-time.
Yeah. Part-time job, yeah. You gotta go full-time job.
Yeah.
Full-time on the job, bro. Yeah, no, I agree.
So, you guys did make history, RLCS history, with the perfect sweep against BDS. You guys is the first in a best of 7, I believe, best of 7 RLCS match with the perfect sweep. How was it? Absolutely dominating in those games with BDS.
It was okay. Decent.
It was
good.
Right,
it was good.
Yeah. It was. I mean, I actually said this to you guys. I don't know if you remember, but against Endpoint, when is the comms video coming out? By the way, it'll be out already by the time this video goes up, surely, of yesterday's matches.
The highlight video.
Yeah.
It'll be coming out in the next hour or so.
It was.
Yeah, I don't know if it's included. Yeah, I don't. Should I don't know if it was included, but I literally said to Joreuz that Endpoint made it awkward for us to use mechanics. So you felt awkward, didn't you, in that series? That you couldn't do anything. I literally said BDS that you'll be able to do so much more, and then you started just like going off against them because it's just I don't know that it was an easy match. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It was so free.
But we've been saying this for a few months now.
Yeah.
The hardest team to beat at all that we have their number.
Yeah.
We screwed up in regional 1 of the sports.
No, I like playing BDS.
After, yeah.
But yeah, it was obviously good. I mean, beating BDS is always nice, and then perfect sweeping them, and best of 7. Yeah, it's like last year all over again. Literally this time last year.
Yeah.
Perfect sweeping teams. It was in December. Yeah, it was in the grid. It was in the grid.
Grid was January.
Was it? We perfect swept. We perfect swept Galaxy Racer in the best of 5. Then beat Top Blokes 3-2, and then perfect swept perfect swept Guild in the best of 7.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So Dignitas are just
beasting
kings of perfect sweeps. Yeah.
What was your favorite series over the last 3 days?
BDS.
Luminosity for me.
There's no doubt about it, BDS.
Bro, Luminosity was the biggest hype I've ever felt in my life.
No, yeah, Luminosity was amazing, but I actually think I liked Endpoint. I really did like Endpoint. The reason being was because I think they do make it very awkward for us. Like they are very good. They're really well structured, and we haven't beaten them before. We've lost to them twice in RLCS 21, and just to get that win against them, and it pushed us up and into second in the rankings. I think that was I don't know. But Luminosity, it was
BDS, bro, for me.
There's a lot of good wins there. That was a lot of good wins for different reasons.
There was.
Like the Luminosity was sick because that started it all, and it's it was so hype. And then BDS was sick because it's perfect sweep, and then
I'd say the best single game of the tournament was the first game against Luminosity, where it was
Oh my god, yeah.
Like 6 goals in a minute. I like that.
Yeah.
Endpoint was depressing in my opinion to play. I don't know if you agree, Scrub.
The game on Wasteland where we like I think we threw the game on Wasteland. That was quite sad. Like I think we were 3-1 up or about a win.
No, it wasn't that. It was 3-1 in the series. We were 1-0 up. And then
I thought we were 2 goals up. I can't lie.
No, we were 1-0. I scored the redirect.
Yeah, he scored the redirect on like
and then they get 2. I was like,
yeah.
And then the next game after, because we had this thing with communications. Next things after, Jack, you were up for the ball and Scrub dunks you, and you just go dead silent, both of you, and I don't know what to do, and you just score. And that goal was that wasn't the game after. I don't think. I think it was. It was.
That was the dumbest goal ever. Scrub got bumped into it by like on the 50 into a dunk on me. Like it was.
An endpoint.
That's such an endpoint goal. Yeah, legit. Nah, we had a lot of good matches. So.
If we were to take any of those series and to upload it on the Dignitas Rocket League YouTube and do a full comms, no highlights, but like just to upload the entire
BDS.
No, because that exposes like like they can watch us and see it's perfect sweep. Like they might not be able to recreate it, but they might try and like. That.
Nah, I don't know. No, I think Rocket League, yeah, Luminosity was amazing, but for the views, you got Scrub for the views. BDS is
it's not our. It's Dignitas Rocket League. It's not our revenue anyway. Like that's for your channel, bro. Come on.
Well, yeah, let me upload that. Let me
upload it from your own perspective.
Okay, yeah, Luminosity. Let me upload BDS. I'm uploading BDS tomorrow.
Oh, that's why it sounds like something I'm gonna be editing together.
Okay.
Why if I upload BDS?
Yeah, sure, bro.
That's how he launches his YouTube.
No, absolutely not. I'm stealing that.
I mean, I do have all the comms in a folder. So, okay, so
Jack, you can take it, and you can buy us Palm Angels with the revenue.
I was gonna buy you that anyway.
True.
All right, so maybe I'll upload the Luminosity one. The full series.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
It was hype.
It was definitely hype after going down in groups. Which would you say, I mean, it's probably an obvious answer, maybe, which was the most difficult series? Or the last 3 days?
I mean, I know it sounds stupid, but like...
Endpoint, I don't know.
Endpoint, it was Endpoint, yeah. It wasn't Queso. I mean, that's like the obvious answer because we lost. But I think the Queso series, I don't even remember it because I was gone. Like, we were so exhausted that it goes like that. It goes in a blur. Like, we would not win that series, I'm sorry. I'm just going to say, we would not win that series with the schedule that we played. I'm not putting it down to that. They played an amazing series, but we had no chance for that.
I'm not saying if we play Queso again, we'll beat them, but like if we play how we normally play, I think we'll have like a much better shot. Like we won't concede 5 goals in a minute. You know what I mean?
No, that's true. Like... That series was a blur to me. Endpoint was the hardest because we were actually in that series, like not dying. You know.
Was Queso difficult because you guys had been playing back to back?
I could. The format is fine, but the structure is what's wrong. The structure, the order of the matches played, it goes grand finals to lower semis to lower finals to grand finals. So if there's a team that comes from the lower semis into the grand finals, like us, there's no chance. It's the same as Space Station did in NA. You hear their comms videos. It goes from like electric comms in the lower finals to dead in the finals because it's too much.
So were there any, over the last 3 days, were there any specific plays that stuck out to you guys the most? That you guys were like, that was a good play. That was a good... you guys played a lot of matches, so...
From us?
Yeah. Anything, I guess, in general, but mainly with you guys.
Scrubs flip set I liked.
Yeah,
that was
the one off the wall? And...
Yeah.
Against Endpoint? No.
Yeah, no. It was
Williams. I forgot about the series. That was a good series.
Yeah, that was a good series. I liked my dunk goal. Not dunk goal. I liked my point. So the triple tap was good, but the dunk is better. The triple tap was good, but it was 5-1 or 6-1, so it doesn't matter. I liked the dunk. The dunk was nice.
Definitely.
From our own half.
That was a long dunk.
Yeah, and I can't remember. Yeah, but do you remember Seiku's flip reset goal? I think it was against us in the first game.
Yeah.
Where you just like, yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, there was one better. I had one in mind. Damn. Oh, what was it again? I think it was the Queso. Remember the first game against Queso, the flip reset must be backboard or end the passing play. Yeah, the first game, Joreuz got a flip reset that musty on the backboard. That was the first goal of them, and then Batira beat you to the ball.
Oh yeah. I like the Queso pass and play in the corner more, where it's like I can't remember exactly what happened, but yeah, there's a lot of good goals.
Definitely.
Listed more than we listed more goals that we conceded than we scored.
All right, what makes Team Queso so dominant compared to the other teams that we saw?
Scott's face. Scott, I do. I'm just gonna say they're not dominant.
I mean, they're dominant in one tournament, but I guess
That's what I meant.
In this tournament. I'm not
saying they didn't dominate us, but like I think we'll be able to do better next time. But like I think they just used a really like demo-heavy playstyle on it.
Yeah, in this tournament, they just played better mechanically than everyone else. That is it. There's no other. I don't think there's any other way of putting it. They just played better mechanically. They were better individually. And they were more consistent with their touches and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think they kind of use a similar playstyle that we use. But
if there's two teams that are like the most similar in RLCS, it's us and Queso.
Everyone thinks like, oh, Queso perfectly countered Dig and BDS teams like that. Like, this is how you counter Dig and stuff. But like, we just didn't play that good. Like, to be honest. But nah, they deserved it. But I want to rematch them next tournament, like in the.
Of course, yeah.
And if we both won in the groups or something and we played them, that'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
Try and get revenge. But yeah.
All right, the new rivals for now. So, all right, and so now taking everything that happened over the last games, that you guys were playing amazing and everything, and then it all went down. What do we have to look forward to from Dignitas in the next regional? More of the same? Keeping it up?
Hopefully not. No, I don't want to go to. I don't want to get third in groups, man.
More perfect sweeps. More of that.
Yeah, facts. More perfect sweeps.
Well, I think better plays in general. I think next regional I kind of have to play better individually, especially me and Scrub. Wait, not even Scrub.
Me. Yeah, you're right. Like I was good against BDS individually, but in the finals I was not good individually.
I was terrible the whole tournament. I was terrible.
You didn't.
You were good against Luminosity. You're really good. So. I say that's the best you played against Luminosity. You literally on them. I mean, that's a swear word.
Yeah, it's the thing is you hold yourself to such high standards, which obviously as a player with Joreuz's caliber, of course you do. You know, you don't play as bad as you think you do. I think that's with all of us. We all don't think we play as bad as we think we individually do when we play bad ourselves. But yeah, I agree with him though. I think we can play. We'll play a lot better because it's like first tournament. It's almost first tournament nerves because it's like the first tournament of the new split. It's very important. Like, so I think we'll ease into it more and show some better gameplay.
Yeah, I hope so.
Cool. Well, thank you guys for joining us on the Dig Debrief. The boys will be hitting the field again on for the second regional on February 4th. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you guys for yours, and we'll see you guys next time.
Cheers. See ya.